everybody, it's Jackie. Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. How have you been? I've been kind of, doing my own thing and using my collection, really enjoying it. And I haven't spent a dime at Sephora until now. The spring savings event started on the 14th for Rouge. I'm still Rouge for the moment, but we don't know if we're going to make it that. I just don't need anything, and maybe you don't either. Plus, the deals over at Ulta are so much better, and so many high-end brands like Fenty and Natasha Denona and Hourglass. You can use your points and get the stuff for free. So anyways, I'm going to go over my whole routine, and I really don't have a whole lot. You want to get your big ticket items, your perfume, your skincare, maybe the Dyson, and get all the things that you cannot get elsewhere, because most brand websites have better deals. Your Pat McGrath, Too Faced, everything has a better deal at their website. But let's just get started. I'm going to go over all of my favorites and let you know where I purchased them at. The first thing I start out with is my Shea Moisture Coconut Hibiscus Bar Soap. This is my favorite soap. I believe it's like $5.99 over at Ulta. I get it on sale all the time. But I start off in the morning in the shower with my bar soap. For my facial cleanser, now this is over at Sephora only. This is my tried and true HENRIKSEN Find Your Balance Oil Control Cleanser. I've been using this for years and years. It's great. It's non-drying. It will remove even waterproof eye makeup, and absolutely love it. I think it's $33. So I did buy one of these at the sale. It was the first thing I bought. Also, you can get this over at Sephora or Ulta both. The Pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm. I love these, and I will use this for extra, like a moisturizer. It's non-drying, non-stripping, and it gets every last trace of makeup off. Smells very fresh. I absolutely love their discontinued cherry. I wait for the holiday sets. You can get the blueberry or peach or different scents every year, but love the Pharmacy Green Clean. Again, been using it for years. So that's how I clean my skin. When I'm done with the cleansing, I do wear 2 serums every day. This is by the brand Timeless. First I put on their vitamin C plus E plus ferulic acid. I use about every day. I wear this serum, and like about a half, that much, and I pour that on my hand, pat it all over my face and my neck, let it dry for a little bit, and then I follow up with the Timeless Coenzyme Q10 serum. It has matrixyl, aloe. It's just the best serum. I've also been using this for years. It's very soothing to the skin because of the aloe. So many great ingredients, and I highly encourage you to check out the Timeless website. They do have sales every so often, so wait when the vitamin C goes on sale for 40 to 50% off. It does like once or twice a year, and that is my favorite serum. Back over at Sephora, I also use the INKEY LiST Caffeine Eye Cream. I really do love this. So after my serums, I'll put a little bit of this around my eyes, and it's great. I started using the INKEY LiST over at Sephora years ago and love their products. I started off with their Retinol. I really do like this. This is a great retinol to wear, and it's only like 10 bucks. And as is the Caffeine Eye Cream. INKEY LiST makes some really great products, and that is over at Sephora. So next, with skincare, this is over at now over at Ulta as well, the Drunk Elephant. I really like the Protini Peptide Cream. This is a great moisturizer, and Drunk Elephant is airtight. You just open this up, and then it will just dispense the right amount. But I do really like the Drunk Elephant products. But they're really, really pricey, and you can find a lot of other brands that do a lot of great things. But they used to, I don't know if they still do, donate money to the elephants. So that's why the stuff is so expensive. So I do like this Protini Polypeptide Cream. Next for my skin, STRIVECTIN. I've been using for years. This is the neck tightening cream. It has some really great ingredients. It just feels so good. So I also wear this every day, and this is STRIVECTIN. STRIVECTIN I buy over at Ulta, and I love all of their stuff. Their wrinkle cream is very good. I'll put that on. Their eye cream is very good, but STRIVECTIN is a great brand for skincare. Next for skincare, oh, The Ordinary. I love a lot of the things by The Ordinary as well, but I always buy their Niacinamide Zinc. If you have any blemishes, you can just put a dot on this and it'll clear it up like almost overnight, takes the redness out. But this Ordinary Niacinamide Zinc serum is great, so absolutely love that. Again, I get this over at Ulta, the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This is a big old tub. It usually goes on sale during the Christmas time. It's usually a 21 Days of Beauty. You can always get this on sale. You can find it over at TJ Maxx. This one is my favorite, the cucumber. They don't make cucumber anymore, and I don't know why this was my favorite one, but this is great for hands, face, body. This is a non-greasy. I love this. This is my all-time favorite. I have oily skin, but this is a great wintertime hand. If you've got any kind of problems with your hands, this is the bomb. And I always carry one in my purse. You can get these for point perks a lot, but the little tiny Ultra Repair Cream, I always carry that, and that is fantastic. Now, one thing I want to tell you, this is from Walmart. Okay, this is the Gold Bond Retinol Anti-Aging Overnight. This is for face and for body. This is only like $17 and it's a ginormous bottle. This is the best retinol. I had prescription tretinoin, and I've also bought the adapalene gel, which is, what's it called? The Proactive. I've used that, but this is as good as, this is great because actually my skin started peeling like when I was using 1% prescription tretinoin. It's so crazy. But this is over at Walmart. You can do your whole body with retinol. And the only thing is at night, it's a little bit sticky, or maybe I just use too much, but it, you know, you get it on your pillowcase and stuff like that, and it doesn't really sink in. It's kind of a heavy, maybe I just need to use less, but this is fantastic over at Walmart for retinol. So let's see, a little bit more skincare. We'll wrap this up. And there's Samantha. Excuse me, Sam, my calico. To get every last bit of eye makeup off, if necessary, the ALMAY eye makeup remover pads. These are great. Not the oil-free ones. This is the regular ones that, the moisturizing, they're called moisturizing. But these are great. They'll take every bit of your eye makeup off if you wear heavy-duty makeup. And so those are really nice. And let me just finish up with my favorite sunscreen. For my face, I love the SUPERGOOP Mattescreen sunscreen. This is really, really good. It's a mineral sunscreen. I think it says SPF 40 or 50, but it's titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, and it's a very high concentrate, and it's expensive. This is like 38 bucks. I mean, I go right through it, but it's tinted, and under makeup, it's bulletproof. It stays on all day. And I had some skin cancer removed on my face, and I've always worn sunscreen, but I used to live at the beach, so it's worth it to me, and this stays on better than anything I've ever used. Actually, it's a little hard to get off, but with the products I just showed you, it will come off, but this is the best under makeup. So I love this, so I use this as a primer. For my body, I absolutely love the COOLA. This is the, I like the Tropical Coconut scented. This is their mineral sunscreen. And again, I get this over at Ulta, but this is a really, really good sunscreen. COOLA has all kinds of stuff, but the one in the white tube is the mineral. All the other stuff is chemical sunscreen. I only use physical sunscreen. So, wow, that is a lot of skincare. Let me get into, well, let me do hair care real quick. Over at Ulta, I just absolutely love, this is the REDKEN acidic bonding. This is the shampoo, and this is a conditioner. I had to put an S and a C on them so I can tell the difference. This is fantastic. What it does is it restores the pH level to your hair and really closes up the cuticle. It helps keep your color in, and I really, really like it. So it also makes it really cleanses your scalp, and my hair can go almost 5 days without washing in the winter time. I mean, in the summertime when you're sweating and getting greasy, but this stuff is great. Love that. And then the conditioner, and I get this over at Ulta, and then I follow up with their leave-in treatment. So after I wash, conditioner, I'll put the leave-in treatment, and then after that I use the Color Wow. Now this is over at Sephora and Ulta both. This is the humidity control. So I get probably about 10 pumps of this, and it's very liquidy, and I get it all pressed in, and it really helps control humidity. You're supposed to blow, I just blow dry for a little bit because I don't blow dry my hair. I have 5 hot rollers I can get all my hair on, and then I blow dry that out a little bit, and then I use my flat iron, my Kristen S flat iron, to curl my just these pieces here. I like my Dyson a lot. It's just a lot more labor intensive, and I do my hair real quick in the morning, but this works really good, and blow drying actually keeps this humidity for the Color Wow, so that's really good. I use a lot of crap on my hair, but anyways, after I get done with that, I use the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray. Now this is my heat protectant. It smells great, like melons, or yeah, very fruity, but it gives you have to get it far away because it's a real fine mist, but it's the shine. It really puts, don't use too much. It really puts the shine on your hair. So I finish up with this. After I get done with that, I comb it all through, let it air dry, then set it with the rollers, let that go for 10 minutes, take those out, blow dry so my Color Wow gets activated, and then I'll use my flat iron real quick. I do like my Dyson, it's great, but man, $600, no, I wouldn't. It's a lot faster for me to do my hair the old-fashioned way that I've always been doing it. So anyway, Refer brushes. Refer brushes are made in Canada. They're 100% Japanese goat hair brushes. These are on par quality. It's identical to some of the Wayne Goss brushes, except for the Wayne Goss handles are tapered thin, where these stay more, they're thicker, and this is like a matte black finish. But except for the hand, now Sonia G is the best. She's got the best handles, and then she's got different, like she's got squirrel brushes, different things. And those are my all-time favorite brushes, is Sonia G, but they're so expensive that I'm done collecting those. I have, because the prices have gone up so much from when I bought mine, that you can get, right now, these brushes went on sale on the 14th as well. You can get the whole set of 18 brushes for $180 at the concept store. And all they do is they ask you to put a review of their brushes. And when I did my review, they only wanted to know about one specific brush, which was so crazy. So they have face brushes, everything. But right now, if you buy the set of 18 brushes, that's $10 a brush. And these are fantastic. I love them all. My favorite is the number 36. And you can see that's kind of tapered. That's really like for concealer. But I think it's perfect like because I've hooded eyes and it really gets in that crease there. It's also a great one and done, big head, flat. I love this brush so much. And there's also number 30, but all of the Refer brushes, highly recommend. They're on sale right now, so I'll go over to the Refer website, REPHR, but it's a Canadian brand, and just fantastic quality brushes. Can't talk about them enough, and they're on sale right now, so go get you some. Okay, so after I get all of my skincare done, my makeup, my Tarte Amazonian Clay makeup was discontinued. The one they replaced it with is pure garbage. So I've actually used, and I've tried other things. I do like the Estee Lauder Double Wear is good, but it's very, it's full coverage. And I like a bit lighter stuff that shows my skin. Also, the Too Faced Born This Way is very good. But I have been using for a couple years now the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Soft Beige. Now this is great in all kinds of light. It wears really well over my matte sunscreen. This is in Soft Beige. It's a glass bottle, which is luxurious. This is only $6.99 over at Ulta. And it has a nice paddle, so you can, put that on your sponge. Oh, I didn't bring out my sponges. I like the Real Techniques orange sponges. You can get them at Ulta. You can get them at TJ Maxx. They're great. But those are my favorite sponges. I like them better than the Beauty Blender over at Sephora. So anyways, this smells like paint. That's the only thing that's off-putting. It's really weird, but I just got over it. And I love this so much. And this is my foundation. So yeah, $6.99. Now for concealer, I do have some favorites. I really like Rihanna's concealer. I have shade 140, which is light with a yellow undertone. I actually am kind of neutral. I've got some pink in there too. But this was half price during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, and that's when I picked it up, and my shade was already out, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna buy one because I just want to try it. And so I got 140, and Boo Boo, what you doing? She's scratching on the box. Can you not? But anyways, this is really good. I like that concealer. My favorite over at Sephora is the Armani Power Fabric Concealer, and I was going to pick one up during this sale, and I think they're discontinuing it because they only had a couple shades left. So another concealer that I got that I recently tried and I absolutely love, and this is over at Sephora and Ulta both, is the Bobbi Brown Stick Concealer. I really, really like this. I'm wearing it today, and I've been wearing it all day. I just got home from work and I wanted to do this video, but I have it in the shade light, and I'm pretty sure it's light. I can't see what it says. I don't have my glasses on, but it's a light shade, and I really, I just tapped it in with my fingers and it's still going strong over 12 hours later. So I really, really love that. And it's lasted all day, no creasing, and just, yeah. So once I get my concealer on, I set my favorite powder. This is the Chanel powder. I've never tried anything Chanel before. I just got this maybe, I don't know, 6 months ago. I have the number 12. It's the light pink, but this is a huge container. It's like 50 bucks, but I think it's $52 actually. But it has a real light pink, and it's just the most finest, silkiest. I can't say enough. It's not, it has a light, fresh scent, but it's not like Huda Pound Cake. I couldn't stand the smell of it. Everybody recommends that, and I can't stand the smell of it. But I've never tried anything Chanel before, and I just love the generous size. And I just press it in, and I can't say enough good things about this powder, but I get it over at Ulta. It's funny, they have at Sephora Chanel perfume, but they don't carry any Chanel makeup, so that's kind of odd. But after I get my base, I use my cheap Wet n Wild foundation with my bougie concealers and powder. But anyways, it is what it is. Once I get my face on, it's time for blush, and I have a couple of the Patrick Ta blushes. She's So LA. She's Blushing. I've been wanting that one. It's always sold out. Finally got it at this sale. And then I have the other one. Oh, She's Baked. I got that one, the kind of reddish one. And I like those blushes. And I wanted to try the Lady Gaga blush. So I got the Dragon Fruit. So I'm pretty excited to try that. Everybody's talking about the Lady Gaga. And I also got a Lady Gaga lip crayon because I wanted to try that. I also wanted to try the bronzer too, but I'm good. I just those two things. I'm not going crazy. I also recommend any Sephora favorite set that you want. I picked up a Sephora, I forget which one I got, but it has a full-size Tower 28 mascara in. Everybody's talking about that, so I thought I would pick that up and try it. There's also a full-size blush in there from Rose Inc, I think. So I thought that would be fun. Those kits are always great to try things if you want to, but I also like all the Benefit box blushes. Now would be a good time to pick them up. They're kind of pricey, and I do have all of those individual ones. Like, I really like Starla. That's a really good one, and there's a really pretty coral shade. There's so many of the Benefit blushes, and actually, I'll be honest with you. Well, let me tell you what I've been wearing. Pick this up because I got this. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Face Palette. This is a couple years old. I got this for free as a platinum perk from Ulta. It was a free gift. It's kind of it's a plastic domed, so it doesn't lay flat. That's the only thing, is the packaging, but it's very luxe and I like it. Now it smells like coconut too. So if you don't like that, it almost smells like sunscreen. But I love that. When I open it up, I can still smell it even after all this time. So I've been wearing this a lot all spring. And you have the most gorgeous, and pink blushes are in right now. You have your pink blush. You have some gorgeous other blushes over here. And you've got some beautiful highlighters. I have been using this all spring like crazy, and I actually love it. So I went over to Too Faced website to see if you can still get it. And you can't. No, you can't. It's sold out. I don't know if they're bringing it back. It's $44. It's sold out. And it's gone. It's not even on Ulta's website. But Sephora still has this. So if you're in the market for a face palette and you don't mind the smell of sunscreen, coconut, I love it. I have been wearing this nonstop this spring. So rediscovering my collection, and just a fantastic product. Oh, I forgot to show you. What I clean my brushes with, get this at Sephora and Ulta both. The Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. This is my ginormous one. I've tried the unscented, but I really like the black charcoal one the best. I bought this at the last sale, and I'm still using up my other one. But I actually like the smell of this better than the unscented one, but to clean my brushes, this is great. Comes with a little rubber drying mat, and I like the case that it comes into for storage. So highly recommend. Love that. So good. Okay, next, while I was showing you my face palette, I'm going to show you a couple other face palettes if you're exploring your collection again and not buying anything. This is the Becca palette from the Christmas right before they went out of business. So it's not that old. Maybe it's 2 years old now. But anyways, I wear this nonstop as well. This was the holiday palette, and it's got red, and if you've got this in your collection, get it out. Rediscover your Becca palette. Absolutely love this palette. I use it all the time. So I've been having a ball just using what I have, and going over to, now TJ Maxx is totally dried up. They're just bringing in, so many people steal their makeup and just destroy it and stick their fingers in it, that they're just carrying garbage brands now. I go over there, I don't find anything. I spend so much time driving over there, not finding anything. It takes me forever to put together a video. So yeah, nothing's going on over at TJ Maxx. I've also been wearing a lot, if you've got these in your collection, the cheek leaders, the pink squad and then the bronze squad. This is I don't use the little brushes that come with it, but you can see I've really been using, this has got COOLA, and it's got California, and it's got Dandelion, and a lot of their classic shades. But I do like all the Benefit cheek products, and it's a lot of fun. So if you have any of these old palettes, dig them out. Okay, so next I wanted to talk about lip stuff, because I have a whole lot of lip stuff. And let me just start off with gloss. This Fenty Peppermint Cooling Lip Gloss. I think it's called Fenty Ice or something. It has the light blue tint and smells like peppermint. This came out last Christmas. No, it was actually in November, and it's great. I love this. This is my favorite. Cream glosses too, and I like all of the Fenty glosses are good. Her first one that came out, the Fenty Glow Original, that's real good. I like Mauve Wives. That's a real pretty cream. But any of the Fenties. Over at Ulta, I love the Milani Fruit Fetish. Any of these are good. I have them all. But this is a really, really good fruity lip oil. And so if you want to save some money and not buy any of the Fenty, these are great. Highly recommend them. It's the only thing I really use from Milani, but really love that. I also love the Fresh lip balms. These are my favorite. The coconut, well, you can see it's almost gone. Got to get another one for summer. This is the most coconutty coconut. It just is amazing. And this is the most watermelon-y watermelon that you're gonna get. These two are my holy grail. and I've hit pan on that, so I'm going to have to get some more for summer. But you can get these Sephora or Ulta, whichever is your favorite. I really like the Tatcha lip jelly too. This is just a mini, but I have a full size. This one's gone. I should have brought out my big one. I didn't realize this was empty. Okay, so I hit pan on the little mini there, but I do have a backup. But the Tatcha, the big one comes with a little spoon. It's really nice. And this is if your lips really hurt, this is the softest jelly. This Tatcha lip balm, it's a plum. Really, really nice. So good. And then, of course, the Laneige, any flavor you want. These are a little bit stiffer than the other two, but these are great as well. So pick your flavor. But if I could only, this one is gummy bear, which is like a grape. Really, really nice. But I use these all the time because I got big lips, and those are great. So, but my all-time favorite, discontinued. Now, go over to Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, drugstores. You can still find these. They're about all gone out of Ulta, and I know Sephora doesn't have them. But this is the Revlon Ultimate Color Stay. This is their liquid lipstick, and 01 Nude is my holy grail shade, and I probably got about 20 of these back up because it has been discontinued. They're like $12.99. I'm wearing it today. It's probably worn off, but I've been wearing it since 8 o'clock this morning. It's not tacky. You can eat, drink, and you're going to go home, and you're still going to have lipstick on. I mean, it's just, this is by far my all-time, if I could only have one lip product, this is it. So, oh, I forgot well, no, I didn't forget. Bronzer. I still like the NARS Seaside or Laguna bronzer. Those are great. But I really do like the Rare Beauty, and Selena Gomez is over at Sephora. This is her bronzer stick, and this is a light shade, but it just blends out like a dream, and I really, really love this product. So, yeah, if you're interested, and I'm getting to where I really like stick products because I can drive and do my makeup at the same time. I just draw and just kind of blend it out, and by the time I get to work, my makeup's finished. So anyways, yeah, I'm one of those gals, but shh, don't tell anybody. Mascara, you will have to, I'll never be done with Roller Lash. I just love it so much. It's just perfection. It's everything I want in a mascara. It gives me length, gives me volume. I can build up 3 coats and it looks like false eyelashes. I love the grippy rubber handle, and I love the curved plastic bristle wand. And I can even go swimming in it, and it does a little bit of smudging, but even not the waterproof. I don't buy waterproof mascara, but Benefit Roller Lash has just been my holy grail for years, and if you watch my channel, you're probably sick of hearing about it. So anyways, okay, so there's, oh, this is so funny. For a highlighter, I really like this Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is gorgeous. It's only like $3 or $4 over at Ulta, but can you see like the sheen that it has, like a glow? And it is just so pretty and gorgeous, and it stays on. And it reminds me of the Becca highlighters. You don't have the glitter particles. You just have a beautiful sheen. And I really love that, and I want to try. And actually, I don't know if this one is, but I know like their baked blushes are actually made in Italy, which is mind-blowing for the price. And I'm wondering if this is too. Again, I don't have my glasses on. But some of the Essence products, blushes, are made in Italy. So yeah, I'm really, really curious, and this is an excellent product. Love that. Okay, so for my brows, I love the Fill and Fluff from NYX. I wear the shade Espresso, and this is a great, it has, look at this little paddle brush on the end. So it's got kind of a thicker, it's not a fine point because I do fill in my brows. So once I fill in my brows, I get my little brush, and I can just really, I love it. This is like, I don't know, what is this, $10, $12? But this NYX Fill and Fluff eyebrow pencil, I just absolutely love it. Whoops, got the wrong end on there. Also from NYX, my favorite eyeliner, Epic Ink. I've been wearing the Epic Ink for years, and I usually just line my eyes with the deepest color eyeshadow in a palette, and then I'll go over it with an Epic Ink lighter in black, and I just love this. It's a real, you just have to be careful. It's a real nice, it's a felt tip, but it's very brush-like. You just have to be careful that when you putting it back, you don't hit and, you know, splay the tip. But I love the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it all day, and it's just really easy to take along your lash line and wing out. And I just love it. It's a very black, and it lasts all day. So, palettes. Well, buy whatever palette suits you, because my favorite all time is Pat McGrath. I have all of her motherships, I think, except for maybe 1 or 2. I don't have the original Divine Rose, but this is Divine Rose 2. I can highly recommend this. I usually pull out Subliminal 1, her very first palette that's got the blue and the black. I just love that. But I wear Divine Rose 2 a lot too. This has got some really nice browns, reddish browns, pinks, golds, and I really, really like every look I've ever done came out beautiful with this. But you can go over to Pat McGrath's website and you can get up to 40% off over there. Just wait, especially like for Black Friday. I think last year I got a bundle, and you know, just wait, because she always has sales. So my favorite's Pat McGrath, but I would just buy it over at her website. Also, Natasha Denona usually has better sales. And the only thing that she has that, I mean, I still have a lot. I like my old $129 palettes like Sunset, Biba, Safari, the original Tropic, all of those. Well, check my playlist if you want to see any of my other videos. All the stuff that I've ever recommended, I still recommend, and you can see all that. But you can still get the pastel palette. So for spring, I really do love this. This is a beautiful, beautiful pastel palette. This is her mid-size palette. But anything that you want, if you want retro or glam, you can still get those. You can also get retro glam. You can get My Dream. I just feel like I have all that stuff, and I have it. I like the quality of her bigger $129 palettes that she hardly makes anymore. I mean, they had last sale, they had Sunset on sale, and I was going to say buy Sunset if you can get that. But anyways, it's gone. But anyways, you can get pastel, whatever Natasha Denona you want, but you can wait for her. She always has a Black Friday sale where you can get like 2 palettes or whatever. Again, I'd just buy it from her website. But I do really like the Patrick Ta. This is his Major Dimension. This is the second one. I have the first one as well. But this is Major Dimension 2. So if you really want a beautiful pink palette, save some money, this is gorgeous. I wish some of these shades are topper shades instead of true metallics, but I do like this, and I do like the cream shades, which I didn't think I would, but I love Patrick Ta. I love the blush duos, and I love his palette, so those are really, really good. But I have to be honest with you, digging into my collection, which I've been having just the best time with, I have rediscovered my Naked palettes. So I really like Naked Honey. So pretty. Love this. It's great. I really, really love Naked Cherry. So pretty. So a lot of times, like Natasha Denona has all these maroon shades in her palettes. She's got a lot of the berries. If you have Naked Cherry, you don't need any of these My Dreams. And I really like Naked Smoky, which has been discontinued. So I'm just encouraging people. Look at how pretty that is. I mean, just a gorgeous smoky eye. And I use the original Naked palette, Naked 2, Naked 3, Naked Wild West, Ultraviolet, all the Naked palettes I've rediscovered, and I absolutely love them. All the Anastasia palettes too. Those are really great. And I just got to say, you know what? I love my Jeffree Star eyeshadow palettes. I still love, this is my favorite green palette of all time, Blood Money. And I don't even know what Jeffree's doing now. He's probably still out there in Wyoming with his yaks. But back in the day, this was the shit. And I'd still, I mean, I've bought other green palettes. My ColourPop palettes, all the green palettes from them. The Glam Light green palettes. There is no better green palette than Jeffree Star Blood Money. And I always, always, always go back to this palette, and I absolutely love it. It's the best. And also, this palette of his I use all the time. My favorite purple palette, Bloodlust. I hate the packaging. I really want to depot it, but then I'd lose the shade names, I know. But this is the most gorgeous purple palette, and I use it all the time. I use the dark purples for liners, and if you want, you know, a lot of people thought it was more pink than purple. There's plenty of purple in here. I always use this color on my lid, Take the Crown. I love that. I can't say enough about Jeffree's palettes. I don't know what happened, but he makes some really, really good eyeshadow. Okay, so let's wrap this up with perfume. I love perfume. I'm a perfume nut. I should probably do perfume videos instead of makeup videos. But anyways, if you're going to, and you know that I absolutely love Dossier. All my dupes are great. But if you want some, if it's a gift or if you want some real perfume or whatever, I did buy this in my sale. I buy this every year. Bobbi Brown Beach is my #1 favorite summertime perfume. It smells like 1970s copper tone in a bottle. Oh, it's just heaven to me. I just love this. But I've probably bought this more than any other perfume. I've probably bought 10 bottles of this. It's like $82. So I always buy it during the sale. They don't have it at Ulta. They carry other Bobbi Brown stuff, but not her perfume. So I love this, and I always have to buy it. And that is my #1 favorite summer perfume. Love that. Another good one for summer, Ellis Brooklyn Sunfruit. This is a real, it's kind of a citrusy summer. It disappears really quickly, though. That's the only problem with it. It's so nice, and it's light, and it's fresh. But, man, I mean, it just disappears. But smell it for yourself. It's great for summer. Just great, light. I love the frosted bottle here with the white cap, and it's just, I just love that. So good. You might have been interested in Rihanna's new perfume, and I had to get that. I love Rihanna so much. I thought she killed it during the Super Bowl halftime, except for that funky outfit she was wearing, but just to cover up pregnancy. But I just thought she just did a great job. She played all the songs I want to hear. She was so good. Didn't care so much for the marshmallow blob. But, I mean, everybody had something to look at. But this is, you'll have to smell this. I can't just blind buy it because you might not like it. It's very, it almost smells like a head shop with blueberry. I can smell the blueberry. It almost smells like patchouli. It's kind of a, it's got a lot in it. It's kind of like a kitchen sink perfume, but I really do like it. It's different, but I don't know. You'll have to try it. I don't know, but you can only get that over at Sephora, and I probably would not repurchase it. I don't think I would, but I do like it. And it has its place. It's very kind of mysterious because you're just like, you just keep, as it unfolds, you keep smelling different things. But anyways, that's Rihanna's perfume. My favorite perfume, well, they don't make my favorite flower bomb anymore, which is Rose Explosion. I've got bottles that I purchased from eBay. But this is Flower Bomb Nectar, which is by far my favorite my second favorite flower bomb. I like it better than regular or Midnight or Dew, if you're thinking of those flower bombs. Flower Bomb Nectar, oh God, it's so good. Smell this. I love this. But this is like, you can buy different little bottles, but if you're looking for a flower bomb to buy Flower Bomb Nectar. It is amazing. Love that. Lasts a good long time. Very, very long smelling. I also, for summer, I really like the Beach Walk replica Marzam Margiela, and this is expensive. It used to be $128 for the, I think it's $160 now. I mean, everything's gone up so much. That's why I'm going into my collection too. I'm not going to pay for this stuff anymore. It's like, it was, I'm so blessed that I got deals on this stuff. The last, from like 2014 to 2000, till COVID, basically, when stuff was normal. But now everything's so freaking high. It's like, I'm having fun discovering my collection, and I hope you are too. But anyways, I do love Beach Walk. This is a nice, again, for summer, you'll have to check it out, but it's like my third favorite. And then, of course, I do love Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. It's really good. This is a real bottle, but the fake one from Dossier is a spot-on dupe, and I actually think it lasts a little bit longer because it has a higher percentage of perfume oils. So that one's called Ambery Cherry. Just pick that up for $49 and save yourself 400 bucks. But I do have one real bottle. Smells so good. It's perfect for the fall. And of course, oh, how could I forget? Be right back. Of course, my #1 all-time favorite perfume. This is a carafe of Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. This is a real, genuine 2013 carafe bought from the Kilian store in New York. And I was so lucky to have found it. And it has the sprayer. And you can see how it's the dark colored juice. And it's just like, it's so beautiful and bougie. But it's the, this is my favorite perfume. So when I found a bottle, I just bit the bullet. And I haven't looked back. And I don't regret it because I haven't seen. Anyways, this is a genuine 3.4 ounce of Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. So what I do at the Sephora sale is I buy the refills. And this is about, you can buy the bottle sprayer. It's like $350 of Kilian Love Don't Be Shy, but this is like 50 bucks cheaper. It's just the refill, and you can refill. But this is the lighter colored juice. Since Estee Lauder bought the company, they took the civet and a few other ingredients. They watered it down a bit, but it's still, and just buy the Dossier Floral Marshmallow for $39. I adore it. It's very, very good. It's almost, I will never have to buy real Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. I just save this for special occasions, and I wear my dupe all the time. So anyways, wow. That's not really a Sephora savings video. That's just all my favorite stuff. And I recommend that you buy it wherever you can find it the least expensive. Use REDKEN, use points, leverage everything you got to save $1 because it's just stupid. Go over to TJ Maxx and just buy wear what you find over there. I mean, you know, finding Pat McGrath palettes that are only from last December, I mean, you could go over there and get one of those and be all set for the year. So nice to see you all again. God bless. Take care, and I'll talk to you when I talk to you. Okay, bye-bye, y'all.